And action. Welcome, producers. I know it's been a long time coming, but you know what? Better late than never. I just gotta say that I am going to apologize right here and right now to a lot of you because, unfortunately, Mark Cruz was unable to attend the event in which he has set up and gotten ready for all of you to enjoy. So I will be here instead to fill in the void and the shoes. So we'll try to make sure that this show is as good as possible for you all to enjoy. Right here is the UFC exclusive pay-per-view known as Never Back Down. And as you can see, the entire card all filled up from top to bottom. We got Silva and Devon. We got Bisping, George St. Pierre. And we got Jones, Silva. And I'm not talking about just Nick, I'm talking about Anderson as well. Ronda Rousey, Conor McGregor, Cormier, CM Punk. Did I say CM Punk already? Well, CM Punk again. You know, the best in the world. How is it going to do today? I don't know. Now, it looks like the comments are still disabled on my end, so I will bring up my phone right now so that I can catch every single last one of yours in just one quick moment. Just give me just a few seconds, and then I'll be able to read them, and we'll get started with the show. We're jam-packed. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started with that in just one quick moment. Let me go ahead and pop it up. There we go. Nice. So we got Epic Gamer and Woken Chauncey. What's going on, guys? Let's go ahead and get this night underway. Starting with the first bout being Nick Silva and Max Devon. And this is scheduled to be a 3-round bout, if I believe. We got about 4 championship matches. I believe Woodley is going to fight against GSP for his title. Then we got a bantam or strawweight. We got a strawweight championship that's going to be up for grabs. And then the last 2 and main event as both the lightweight and the heavyweight division championships will be up for grabs. That's going to be, a little bit later on, obviously, but yeah, we got a jam-packed card for, a lot of fights for you all to enjoy. What up, MCDP? And like I said before, though, unfortunately, due to, I don't really know what it is, I haven't really figured it out at the moment, but we have, we have,
so he can work to set up a
bit of an issue that is on my end. I don't know, it's not my end, I'm saying, because I can't see the comments. You guys can see the comments, you guys can read other people's comments, but they just don't pop up on the screen, which is weird to me. So after this fight's over, and it seems like it's gonna be like that, I'm gonna, for the first time ever, I don't even know if I ever. Yeah, I think it's the first time since I've played a game of GTA nearly a year ago. I'm going to bring the full screen for you guys to enjoy. I'm going to do that for the next fight up. Since the comments are going to be an issue here, we'll go full screen, and we may go full screen for tomorrow as well. Give me one quick second.
The opponent can match the quickness. Exceptionally fast on the feet. Very good at using angles to set up his offensive attacks, and very sound defensively as well. So has the reach advantage, figures to be able to use it here tonight. This is one slick striker with which to contend.
This guy can keep a pace inside the octagon that is literally a shocking thing to behold. His opponent is in deep trouble if he comes into this fight out of shape.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart. With the same
Sorry about that, I had to go get something real quick, but it's all good now. Silva got, okay, he's a little bit older, and everything else is just about dead even.
This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Boston, Massachusetts, Superman. And now, fighting out of Redmond. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Reinforcer. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Pergliata.
Dan Miragliotta, your
Well, you know,
referee.
sometimes some rematches are pretty good. You got to have somebody to rival with to make yourself better. Let me see if I remember properly. Max Devon comes in at a professional record of one loss and 2 wins. Nick Silva, on the other hand, comes in with a pro record of 3 wins, 3 losses. You know, it looks like it's going to be a close fight. They fought before in which, well, Nick Silva walked out with a win, and you know, this is more of a redemption story for good old Max, if he can pull it off here today. And yeah, I'm a little bit of on a debate here. I think I'm gonna end up going full screen for you guys tomorrow, and I'll read the comments on my phone, because it looks like this may be an issue that could be around for quite a while. And I hope that's not going to be the case, but it could possibly happen. And Nick Silva goes for the knockdown early on. He looks to finish it. Here he goes, multiple left hands. And yeah, Devon gets back up, dude. He's a monster. I'll give him that. So we got about 5 fights on the undercard, 5 on the main card, and then we got the main event. So 11 full fights is what you're going to see. 4 of them will go to 5 rounds. Well, they're not going to go to 5 rounds, but they will have up to a 5-round fight if it gets the distance. Otherwise, it's just going to be probably just a regular night. I don't know. We haven't gone to a 4-round fight just yet, and we've been streaming about 10 Fight Night episodes of pay-per-view, and we're here for this one right here. That looks like he did it. No, not yet. Nick Silva just can't put him away. What up, Toxic? Yeah, I think I'm going to end up going WrestleMania X. I think we're going to end up putting out full screen as well. Yeah, I feel like that'll probably be a good approach. I'm going to make sure I charge my phone and make sure it is 100% ready to go for that many hours. Because WrestleMania usually, it could tend to be up to 2, maybe 3 hours. We've had long shows before like that. But yeah, man, I think we'll do it like that, and going into like 2K19 or things of that nature, you know, when the comments are all good and ready to go, by then we'll bring it back to the original setting and be able to, you know, talk with the chat to the side instead of just going on my phone or whatever. But yeah, man, I think it's going to be good. And right now, it's only been almost a full round, but man, Nick Silva's dominating Max Devon, and you can tell he definitely without a freaking second thought won this round. And Max is going to have to try to figure out a way to bounce back into round 2 and get some major points. Unless he goes for a knockout and gets it, I doubt it could happen. I mean, it could happen, but I doubt it will happen. Ooh, nice. I can tell you, man, these two are some pretty gifted brawlers, but Nick Silva, man, I look at him and I see a resemblance to a boxer. That's very deadly in these kind of games, man. When you're stuck in there with somebody and they lock that steel octagon, man, you're gonna have a time. Look at that one more time. Look at the replay. The way he kicked his head in, his body bounced off the cage, and then there was a chance for him to come back right there. That head kick, beautifully well executed. And then it's so nice you got to see it twice. Look at that. He just kind of leaned into it, made his job a whole lot more easier. But, you know, at the end of the day, based off of my observation, I strongly believe Nick Silva took that first round. But, of course, I'm not a judge, so we'll have to wait and see what they decide if it comes down to all 3 rounds leading to a decision. And we got Dan. He's going to be up in there first, as you can tell already. They announced his name. Ooh, nice kick right to the body. Nick Silva had an opportunity to be at this very pay-per-view fighting for DC's heavyweight championship. But unfortunately, he ended up suffering a loss to Marky Cruz, in which is an incredible athlete, dude. I mean, he has 4 wins and only 1 loss. He lost his first fight in the UFC. Since then, 4 straight wins. He's going to main event, and he's going to fight for the heavyweight division title. Like, that's amazing. That's a beautiful story, and I'm very invested in seeing how it's going to turn out. So I wish him all the best. But man, we got a lot to go through before we get there.
Well, he's playing with fire here,
Nice.
so he continues to be vulnerable to that jab.
Quick
Almost
jab.
leaning into
Got a
it,
couple
right
blocked.
into
Then he went
his
for left hook
opponent's
block.
range.
Oh, hey, look at this. Max having a little bit of difficulty. His last fight, the last person he fought, Mr. Christian Shotguy, couldn't land a punch on him. And now coming into this, it's like he's having a little bit of difficulty trying to land in some offense on Nick Silva, and you know it ain't gonna go up for him too well if he gets caught. There it is, he got caught. I was about to say it too, but next thing you know, Nick Silva took the words right out of my mouth, and he brings the pressure. He's gonna walk it to him. There you go. Oh, but he got stunned. That counter shook him. And now it's Max's turn to bring it in. There you go. But he took way too much time. He killed a lot of time there. Okay, pretty decent match so far. Yeah, I agree. Pretty good so far. Although I don't know. I see Max making a lot of mistakes that could be easily avoided. He's got to turn it around pretty soon. I'm embarrassed. This basically means I don't know, man. You're gonna have at least at WrestleMania, you're gonna have up to 2 opportunities to keep it competitive, and 3 opportunities to. Well, I guess you could say you're gonna have 3 chances really. So 1 you can afford to lose, and then you're gonna have 1 that you're gonna need to win. After that, your 3rd opportunity, you gotta take it home, man. Bring home the Universal Championship. Oh, what a knockdown scored by Devon gets the knockdown, and from that point, I would assume. Again, I'm not really too good at point taking, but I would assume that would be more than enough to take the round for him. And you could easily tie it 1-1. Unless Nick scores a knockdown as well, then it might go to him. It might just go back to him. But right now, it looks like it might be going to Max. Unless he can just keep his guard up and not get knocked down at any point. He's got 30 full seconds to prevent that from happening. Oh, and there it goes. Silva looks to finish, which he does. It's a knockout. 2nd round knockout. And 19 seconds left. There's only 19 seconds left, so about 4:41. Yeah, it was about 4 minutes and 41 seconds into the fight, into the 2nd round. Nick Silva gets the knockout, and yeah, that'll give him the win too. Damn, that was a good fight. I would give it to him, but you know, Max didn't really do that well, you know, defending himself, and that was just it. MCDP, I believe you can win, but Silva's tough, as well as Demanis, FML.
Boom.
Look at that one more time, just nailing him left, right into the forehead. Only took 2 power hits on the money. And that was all she wrote from there. Here's the official decision. Bruce Buffer with the call.
At 4 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by the Enforcer.
So there he is, the man of the
So there you go, guys. The Enforcer, Nick Silva, picks up another win, and today he advances from 3-3 to 4-3. So I mean, what else could you possibly want? You headline a pay-per-view that is the biggest in history, guys. Did I forget to mention we're in Madison Square Garden? This is Madison Square Garden. It really revolutionized combat sports for what it's worth. I mean, you look at WWE and what it is today, its real roots came from this very arena that we're in today. And you know what? I'm very proud to have this pay-per-view as such a very historical landmark throughout the United States, especially in New York. And coming up now, we got Mr. Johnson and Mr. Bisping. This is a light heavyweight bout. As you remember, if you can remember, Johnson had fought Jones the last time he was in the octagon here, and he mad dogged Mr. Jones, and it was ugly.
This is a fighter. Love him or hate him, he is polarizing, but there is no denying.
Which, some of you guys know, I have Matter Swift status just in time when I thought I was getting good at something. But I also have Matter Swift FCP, but I'm a professional ale taker because you're college. So let's see, Bisping has a strong stand-up, he adapts to any situation, and he's had 39 fights in his career. Okay, so that's some pretty good attributes that you gotta have. You know, you gotta be good at it. Well, yeah, you have to be good at adapting, because if somebody comes in and they're just a pure stand and bang and you're more ground game, you gotta adapt. You gotta say, you know what, I gotta play it the way you play it. And so if we got to stand up, go toes, head to head, one-on-one, mano-a-mano, not a problem. If you're gonna wrestle me, then I gotta wrestle you. That's plain and simple. Had 39 fights. That's a lot of fights. That's a lot of experience that's gonna come into factor. So you know that's very good to have as well. And let's see what Johnson's attributes are gonna be.
This guy is amongst one of the most
he is a strong striker. Okay, they're just about the same. So he has about a 12-year career. Okay, so that's probably equivalent to the 39 fights. And extremely fast. All right. I wouldn't necessarily call Bisping slow, but I could tell you that he's not the fastest, but he can hold his own. He can keep up. So yeah, I believe that if it came down to it, could he just be able to dodge a little better? I don't know. He's 5 years older. He's a little bit shorter. They're around. Okay, they're the same weight. But the reach game, that goes to Johnson, man. Anthony Johnson has a 3-reach advantage over him, and that could be fatal.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record of 31 wins, 8 losses. He's now 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Michael the Cow And now introducing the opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Anthony Rumble Johnson!
And there's your referee right there, Herb Dean. Well, I call him Herb Dean because when I see Herb, I think of herb, you know. But you know, herb, whatever suits your boat, man. Whatever makes your boat float at night. And we got Johnson Bisping going at it right now, Anthony, and I gotta tell you, he's gonna be wearing the blue. You know, you got Bisping wearing the black. So okay, that'll be enough. Oh, look at Johnson coming in, got the right jab off on the chin, and he stunned him early. We're barely 30 seconds into. Damn. Oh my God. Yo. This dude is a freaking monkey. What the hell? This is ridiculous. What? Bisping is getting mauled like a bear in hunting season. And matter of fact, Bisping, you better run because it looks like it's open season right now. Did you see this man just walk into him, man? He said, no, boo-boo, get up, boo-boo. Yeah, you realize that what real power looks like now, don't you, Bisping? Oh, my God. Yo, Johnson is a freaking, this guy's incredible. Oh, but look at this. Bisping gets back into it. He stuns him. He pushes him back to the cage, and then, Johnson able to turn the script. Will he do just as much success? No, he won't. There's no. Oh, yes, he does. Uppercut, right hook. Nice combo. And, yeah, it didn't look too good for him right now. Now that I'm a little bit of sterile, but half of the first round is already over. And it's been exciting. Like, usually when fights are bad and slow, it takes a long time for the finish. But when this is exciting, man, half the first round's gone. Down the drain. That's ridiculously quick. We got about 2 minutes left. And, you know, Johnson, Bisping, they're just having a little bit of standoff there. Oh, look at that. Takedown attempt, not going to happen. Oh, wait, he got him. What?
He's out.
He knocked him out. Bisping with the knockout over Anthony Johnson.
Indeed, Joe, that was a tremendous
oh,
kick to end the
my
fight
God.
tonight.
Okay, I don't know how that happened. I don't even know if that's even possible. As the opening round progressed, Anthony Johnson came in I don't even know how to describe it. He came in and he straight up knocked Bisping on his ass. Then he got back up, he wobbled him again, and I don't know, the final 2 minutes came in and Bisping just found a way to beat him. He got that head kick and he was out, man, lights out.
So a strong candidate.
So easy, you thought he just flipped the switch and it was pitch black all of a sudden.
Perfect execution.
Oh my
They'll
God!
be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us on for this contest at 3 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Michael the Pound
Well, it's been a career that has produced
And
so
Michael
many big wins, but you
Bisping
gotta think
is
this
going to
one
be
stacks
the
up
winner
with the
by
rest for Michael
knockout in the
Bisping here
first
tonight. Not a
round.
title
This is
fight,
just
but nonetheless a
one
huge
hell of a
win
way to
for
get
Bisping.
started here.
A lot
Remember,
of
guys,
people
we're
wonder
only
what
at the
type of effort
undercard
we
right
get out of
now.
the count here tonight.
And yeah,
Though
Michael's
Walter
celebrating
White
with his
champion.
trainer,
But
with his
Michael Bisping proving yet
with his
again
camp
that
that they
there's
trained
still a
all the way to
lot
get
left
up
in
in
this
here.
dog.
They're just this is their moment. They gotta enjoy it, man. They gotta enjoy it. So we're gonna move forward here as we prepare for our next fight, our third of the night, I believe. Yes, our third of the night. It's gonna be Tyron Woodley taking on George St. Pierre in a. Let me see if I think it might be a 3-round bout.
Next, a welterweight
Okay, never mind. It's for the welterweight championship of the world. Tyron Woodley versus George St. Pierre, or GSP for short, if you prefer to go that way. Yeah, this looks like it could be a pretty good fight. I can't wait to see how it turns out. You know, GSP. Many people look at him upon as a legend, and I mean, I look at him as a legend too. You know, he's had a lot of fights. He's had a very historic, great career, and I look forward to this fight. I really do. So let's go to recent comments here. Last I left off here. Because of your accomplishments, Royal Rumble winner. Hey, but with that attitude, you will lose. Getting more positive attitude, and you will win. 4-second loss at Battle Royal. Lost at every single title match. And I kind of lost all my hope after losing to Ryan Legacy. I high-key really want to win, but I already know what's going to happen. Do you like McDonald's? Not really. I'm going to go to sleep. It's basically the only thing I'm good at. Damn. Well, don't worry, man. Like I said, I think you have a good chance this Sunday, so just stick around for it.
And he believes that he will emerge the new
Punk
champion
is 0-2. That is correct. CM Punk is 0-2. And we're all caught up. Yep, we're all caught up. Alright, I'll put that aside for now. So, Tyron Woodley is your current welterweight champion of the world. He had to defend the title only one time that I can remember, and that was against Bruce. He was Division I wrestler, so that's a good background to have. 18 fights. He won 18 fights in his career. He won the last 7 of his 9. So let's see, 18 fights in his career. Oh no, he won 18. So he's at least 18-2. He might have a little more than that, but I guess Bruce Buffer will get through that in just one quick second. As we prepare for this welterweight championship match, 5 rounds, guys. Let's see. Ooh, they're around the same age, but GSP a little bit older, has better height, better reach, and they have the same weight. So okay, that's interesting to see.
All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Robin. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City,
What up, Bruce?
For the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting at Montreal, Quebec, Canada, presenting the challenger, George Rush St. Pierre. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, presenting the reigning, defending undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Tyron the Chosen One Woodley.
Well, Bruce, I don't know why, but yeah, it's been an issue all day today.
Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch that, do it now. Go back to your corner.
This is a fight that
all right.
we have been looking
so,
forward to for a
as you heard
long
Eve right there,
time,
he just announced that if you guys want to touch gloves, if you want, go ahead and do it right now. They just walked away. And it looks like they're going to do it right now. Nice, excellent. So this is a 5-round championship bout. GSP, George St. Pierre, is the current challenger. And he is the man of the hour right now. Tyron Woodley, the champion, looks to get in here and try to wreak havoc, try to tear him apart limb from limb. Will he be successful? I mean, it's a possibility, but I wouldn't bet all my chips in one bag, brother. I like to have all kinds of chips. Oh, here comes Tyron. Got him. Stuns him. Charges, but he took too much time. Let's see, I'm going to try out for SWF Wrestling in 2 weeks. How many percent you think I'm gonna? I have no idea. Are you gonna fight tonight, Bruce? Actually, no. You were in a fight for the last episode of Fight Night of episode 10, actually. And now we got some ground game going on. And Woodley, trying to get back in there. He can't do it. And now he's got him trapped. GSP's got amazing ground game, dude. So you know this could be a very troublesome factor for Woodley if he can't escape or get out of the stress hold at any point in time. There it is, hammer fist right on the back of the. It might have been the back of the head, but I think it looked more on the side. Oh, no, I had a bad angle. It looked like the referee has no trouble with it, whatever. Eve is keeping a close eye on these two. Wait a minute. We might see a submission, but never mind. Now Woodley takes back in control. He looks like he might get a... No, he tried to get a hit in there, tried to sneak one in, didn't happen. And now he's getting a quick body shot. Now they're going to get back up onto their feet, clinch. I don't know who's going to take control. I don't know who's going to have the best control, but hey, whoever does is going to have a nice set of pace for the whole fight. Here, going for a takedown, doesn't happen. Try to swipe him off his feet, man. Make it look quick. And now, here we go.
Gets double underhooks now.
He's got the clinch right there. I think he got. Yeah, there you go. He got the takedown. Tyron Woodley, go ahead and take the takedown. And now he's going to get in a couple of punches in. Score a little bit of points here and there. And not going to happen. He reels him back in. Going to try to hold him down for a second. Postures up, brings him back. So yeah, it's a little bit of a struggle. Two guys using all their might and power just to prove that they are superior than one another strength-wise. Because they could probably do it based off of just pure skills alone, but I don't know. It's going to be a little more difficult than just saying, you know. There's a couple of heavy hits, and he tried to go for the knockout. It didn't happen, and he gets him, try to get him up. There he is. Oh, missed the right hand. Woodley having a little bit of difficulty now, man. Looks like GSP's trying to do it here. He's trying to go for the submission win. If he gets it, we're going to have a new welterweight champion of the world. And he's trying to go for the armbar. He's trying to get it locked in. He did. Oh.
Very tight.
Wait a minute. GSP had just ran out of time. I was so excited in the moment, I didn't even put the time in the factor.
Look at that again.
Look at it, right about, the clock ran out, and I believe GSP was just 5 more seconds away from making Tyron Woodley from tapping out and the crowning of a new welterweight champion, but the time just ran out on him, and there was no way he was going to get out of that. Oh, man, that sucks for GSP. Wow, that was just something else. Now they're going to bring it back here. Round 2 starting right on up. 5 minutes into this. Round 1, I don't know who they're going to give that to, honestly. I think they could go either way. Early on, Tyron Woodley, he was doing his thing. He got a nice couple of strikes in there. He could have won based off of that alone. But if you want to go on the other half, GSP got some ground game. He almost won by a tap out. You could say he maybe dominated a little bit more, so it could go to him as well. I don't know. It's going to be tough to call, man. I don't think this will go all 5 rounds. We have yet to see a fight go the full distance. 5 full rounds. We have yet to see a championship fight go for 4 rounds. And right now we are at 2 with these two right now. Tyron dominating. He is in control of the ground game. He's getting some nice punches in there. And he's going to try to posture up and try to finish it here. He's reels him back in. There you go. There's a right hook. Followed by another. He gets back. Oh, there's another one. Hammer fist. Doesn't connect. Next 2 punches are blocked. The last one hit a little bit, but didn't phase him too well. Back up. No, doesn't happen. There it is. Hammer fist. Jab, jab. Hold on. What happened?
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Okay. 1 second, guys. Just enjoy the fight.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, Superman punch. You can tell he's worked on that, Joe. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to check on something real quick when I'm back in
He
here.
lands a big shot from the bottom.
We're not even gonna make it independent show. Hey, what up, Damani?
Excellent movement on the
Can't
ground here. Constantly moving,
it
constantly
into
staying
an independent
busy.
show. He doesn't even know what that means. What?
1.5 minutes now.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm gonna try to. I lost all my rhythm here, so I'm gonna try to get into a new flow or get back into one as we see GSP trying to take the title home. Getting some big strikes in there, and he might go for another submission. It looks like he's going to try to favor that right arm and attempt to get the... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It didn't happen the way he anticipated. And now they get back to the stand and bang. So it looks like we may... By the way it looks... Oh, nice takedown from GSP. That'll definitely get him a much-needed point. And now he's going back to where he needs to, man. That's exactly where he wants to be. He needs to stay on him. He needs to dominate. He needs to get those strikes. There's a body shot. And now he's trying to get some more. Ooh! Got a couple of fists. He was defending the head. Then he went back to the body. This guy is just an artist when it comes to beating people up. And GSP is out of time again. When it looks like GSP is about to finish Woodley by a tap out, the clock saves him. When it looks like he's about to finish him via knockout, he just, I don't know, he just ran out of time.
And another perfectly placed strike.
But you know what? I'll tell you this. I now looking at this fight, I believe GSP has 2 rounds under his belt. I firmly and strongly believe the champion is in trouble. And if this, okay, we're going to go round 3, so we've been to this point before, but we've never gone past this in a title fight. They've always lasted 3 rounds or less. I think GSP is 1 round away from getting a full judge victory to being crowned champion again, unless for some reason Tyron comes in here and he discovers the real turning point, the real strategy to beating GSP. I don't see him winning. I see GSP walking home with the gold. But he can't get overconfident. He can't be too cocky. He's got to be able to block and dodge every single power hit that Woodley decides to throw at him. There you go. That's starting one. Maybe. Oh, he wants to go back to the ground game. And hey, Woodley is he's not no stranger. GSP has a good ground game, but listen, just before the fight started, what what you saw for the attribute scores is that Woodley is a former Division I college wrestler, which means he's got a really good ground game too. But I gotta say, man, when he's on the ground, it looks like GSP made him look like a Division III, plain and simple. So I don't know what's been going on with him, but it looks like he's gonna try to turn around right here. Gonna posture up, get a couple of shots. There's a hammer fist, and GSP gonna try to reel him back in there. He's gotta be able to block here. Woodley in control. He's getting some nice shots in there. It looks like he's going to try to... Oh, wait a minute. Woodley, he's going for a submission here. He's going for a submission. And if he's able to pull it off, it looks like he's going to be successfully defending his championship. He's almost there. Look at this. GSP, I think he might have run out of gas. He's not able to hang in there much longer. Is he going to do it? Is he going to be able to... yes, he is. Woodley defends his championship with the submission in the third round. And like we said before, guys, no title fight has gone past 3 rounds. GSP from number one, he was about to win by submission. Didn't happen. The clock ran out. Round number 2, about to win by a knockout perhaps. It looked like it was under my eyes. And the clock ran out. Round 3, halfway into it, he just didn't have the clock on his side of the ball this time. So instead of trying to hit the game winner on a buzzer beater, it's already a blowout. He takes the loss, and he has no choice but to tap out right there. Woodley is going to successfully walk out with the title after getting dominated the first 2 rounds. This is unheard of, man. This is weird and ridiculous at the same time. What a night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the chosen one, Woodley.
So congratulations to Woodley, and we're going to have about 3 more title fights for you guys today. We're going to have the strawweight championship up for grabs, as well as the lightweight and the heavyweight up for grabs in the co and main event. So I'm going to go ahead and put this to full screen for you all to enjoy, but as I do that, I'm going to let this match... oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we got another title fight. This is going to be back-to-back. This is the strawweight title, and it's going to be 5 rounds. So we're gonna get that going right now. Let me go ahead and set that up, and then I'll get the whole the big screen for y'all. Give me one quick second. Let me see if I remember here. Yeah, it'll be advanced settings, display. I think that's the way to fix it. Yep, there you go, guys. Full screen for you all to enjoy, and we're going to have our strawweight championship on the line right here. And the challenger coming right on up is none other than Joanna Jed. No, Joanna Jed. I'm going to just call her Jed for short. That's a interesting last name, but I can't sound it out. Okay, because I know, the Niners got a player, they call him, like, Juszczyk, and I think that's like Jedrzejczyk. I believe it's Jedrzejczyk. I could be wrong. I don't know. It's an interesting, name. But, we'll see how it goes. She only has 1 loss in her career, so that's, something to look forward to and thinking about.
So much
There's
depth
the champ.
115 pounds, but they're all still chasing her. Yeah, they are. The undisputed UFC strawweight champion. And she's got the confidence that belies a champion. As you see her make this walk here tonight, she won the belt with flying colors, defended it with style points, and that's the same goal here tonight. She really is a fighter that maintains a calm demeanor, takes it fight by fight. She has aspirations to be the greatest of all time. She is well on the way.
Okay, so we got a tough 20 runner-up. She's got... Okay, so it looks like, from what I've read, she's... Well, stand and bang. She specializes in punching, and that's it. I mean, I think that if Joanna's gonna have a chance to beat her and capture the title, she's gonna have to go to the ground. Alright, so let's see. Rose is about 5 years younger. She's a little bit shorter. Weight's around... Okay, so everything's just about the same, except for, Rose is gonna be a little bit more quicker and more agile, I would think, just off the age difference. But the height... I don't know. It might be a little bit of an advantage, a little bit tougher to hit for Rose.
moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Strawweight Championship of the world. Introduce your host, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Olsztyn, Poland, presenting the challenger, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 9 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the world, Hog Rose Namajunas.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, about your corners, not fight.
All right, here we go. I am.
Alright, so fun
fired
fact,
up
if
for
you don't know
this
too
fight.
much
It's been a
about these
long
two,
time coming, and they're finally gonna
the
get after it.
champion, that's Rose, she was in contention to be the first ever strawweight champion in the division. And she ended up losing. And the woman to her right challenging Rose for the title right now, she's the one who beat the person that Rose lost to. And you can look at it and say, you know what, maybe age was a little bit of a factor because, you know, she was probably a bit younger at the time, but now she's more experienced and has that. But eventually, Rose would take on Joanna, and beat her for the title. So now, instead of being the first ever UFC strawweight champion of the world, she ended up becoming the 3rd one ever. And, you know, I think that's still a pretty good thing to notice. But plus, you got to look at it as well, because Joanna is the longest reigning as well, at 955 days. It's almost unheard of. And now, she's going to go to the ground real quick, and I think that's exactly where Joanna wants to go because, you know, Rose, as you read the statement before, she is more of a brawler. If you're going to want to beat her, you're going to take this whole thing to the ground. That'll increase your chances drastically. If you're going to go with stand and bang, good luck. You're going to have to out-punch her for starters, and I don't think you're going to do that much of a good job, and that's just my honest opinion. But we'll see how it goes from here, as they're going to get back up to their feet real quick, and that's where it's going to go. So let me see if I missed out on a couple of comments, because it looks like they're just going to clinch for a minute. Let's see. So FJ, can't it to an independent show? He doesn't even know what that means. So DJ, that's not what I'm doing. I'm playing college football. Once I'll be in the SWF heavyweight champion, I'll put my turn on the line versus Bruce Mitchell versus FJ. Do you understand in real life? I don't want to be a wrestler. I'm playing football for college. I'm going to play college football for several years. Well, good luck to you. Oh, so you got the scholarship after all, Bruce? Nice. Here it is. Joanna brings the pain. Daggers her, knocks her down. I think Joanna's going to be a 2-time strawweight champion. Uh-oh. I don't know how, but Rose just found a way to get back up and hop up to her feet, preventing the knockout from happening.
So she pummels under.
Only 60 seconds left. And yeah, it looks like Rose having a little bit of trouble getting into this. Trying to get out, clinched up. I think Joanna is going to take this round. Not very easily, but very closely. I think she's going to take it, though. And she'll be up 1 round to nothing. So, you know, Rose is going to have to come in here. I don't know if she's going to be a little bit more aggressive, but she's going to have to do a little bit of something, try to stay alive in this whole fight. Unless she can just stay on defense and pull off a freaking Tyron Woodley, but I I don't know if that can happen. It could happen, but I don't know. It's kind of hard seeing it happen twice in a row. So yeah, you see these two are just gonna, regenerate themselves a little bit, take a water break. See what happens. Look at that right there. Boom, look at that right jab. She put her foot into it, knocked her down, and she was wobbled. Look at it one more time. Boom, right on the chin. She falls backwards, has nowhere to go, so she just bounces off the cage.
One more time.
And you can tell what I'm talking about right there. Ready? Bounce off the cage. She's gonna, she's gonna have a headache. Tried to finish, but she got back up to her feet. I don't know how she survived that. That was really incredible. It was. I gotta give her props for props are due. But let's go ahead and continue on here. Round number 2 is right on up, and Dan's like, okay, let's go, let's do it. Touch gloves, showing some respect to one another, and let's see how this keeps going. Damn, Rose is getting destroyed right now. Joanna knows exactly what to do. She's coming in, she's getting some nice punches, getting some real kicks. I gotta say, the real power from her comes from the leg kicks and the body kicks, and any kind of kick she can dish out. That's gonna be troublesome. And the champion, she's coming a little bit more aggressive, but as she does so, she's getting a little bit sloppy. So you can't do that when you're in these kind of fight fields. It's just not going to go well for you at the end. Being aggressive is one thing, but being precise and aggressive is a whole new ballgame that I don't think a lot of people can, come up with overnight. So I don't think she's had the right camp to pull that off. But you never know. Maybe we'll see a little bit more of it, a little bit more better executed as this round progresses. Maybe we'll see it in the later rounds of round 3. I don't expect this fight to go to round 4. If it does, then we're going to see history, and the women are going to make it. They're just clinching up, about 3 minutes left to go. And honestly, I don't know. It could go either way. I think it could probably go to Rose because she got a little bit more strikes, landed in this round. And the rest has just been wrestling. I don't really know how they judge it when they're just doing stuff like this the whole time. It's kind of an odd point system. It's kind of I don't know. It's interesting to see how it goes. But if we see a takedown from she stunned her for some. Never mind. I thought she stunned her, but she just needed her right in the forehead. She's gonna back up a little bit, try to keep her distance, and she missed. All 3. She went for 3 big ones, and they did her no justice. We got less than 2 minutes to go, and these women are having a little bit of a standoff. Stare down. Not going to do you any good whatsoever. And nice combo from Joanna. Ooh, look at that. That's a... I don't know if they're going to give her the knockdown for that. It looked like she slipped, but if they do, then that will give Joanna the round for sure. If not, then it's going to really come down to the last minute who's going to win it. Or this round, I should say. Who's going to win this round based off of the last minute. If they did not, I repeat, if they did not give Joanna the knockdown. Because I believe Joanna already won round 1, so she's already up 1-0. And by the looks of this, it could go to Rose. And again, unless they gave her the knockdown, then I could say, okay, Joanna's up 2-0. Oh, there's a stun and wobble, backs her off, and she's going to bring in some heavy punches, putting some power right behind them, and doesn't really go too well. Look at this, going for a takedown, score one more point, and there you go. That'll do. So she gets a wobble and a takedown. If she did not get knocked down, then I believe we got a tie game. But if they gave her the knockdown, it might be a draw, but that will still leave Joanna with the lead of 1-0 and a draw.
Let's take a look at it again here.
But again, I don't really know. I don't have a card to go off of. It's gonna be a tough one to call. I don't even think it's gonna get to a decision anyway, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But I still have to keep kind of a score at any point just to make sure, in case we do get to 5 rounds. But I don't really expect to see it happen. So we'll call it 1 for Joanna and a draw. So 1-0-1. There's still 3 more rounds to go. And round number 3 coming right on up. This is where usually the whole fight ends. We either get a successful title defense or a new champion. And Joanna coming in. She's wasting no time. She got nice punches in there. Oh, combos. rapid fire too.
Look at that nasty
Rose
jab.
catches her with a couple of left hooks. Going for a nice bicycle kick using a left leg for some power there. Didn't work out though. And Joanna coming in. She's gonna, I don't know, looks like they're just about to go in and try to finish it now. Oh, big head kick. Caught her look like the toes first. Right on the chin. Nice. That could have knocked out Rose if she got caught with it. And there's another head kick. The heel lands on the top of the head. Oh! There's a body shot. She looks to take her down and finish her off, but it doesn't happen. She recovers in time. Stays alive. 3.5 minutes left to go. Only $1.30 has passed by. And these two are just going at it, man. Oh, wait. Oh, push her off. Nice block. Nice counter with the left. Got caught with a leg kick. Missed the left. Got the right.
3 minutes to go.
They're just pacing themselves, keeping the distance, trying to play smart. Joanna knows she's more than likely got the rounds in her favor. Rose, she doesn't look too confident. And in 2.5 minutes, this fight will go on to our first ever 4-round championship fight. And again, this will be the first time ever. We've had a lot of title matches. We've had a lot of 5-round fights, and they've never gone past 3 rounds. And they got about a little over 2 minutes to go to make history. Will it happen? We'll find out soon. You know, Rose she got a nice dodge, but then she got caught. And there's the big head kick. And Joanna looks to finish it off. Doesn't happen. There's an uppercut. Now she looks to finish Joanna to retain. Is it going to be enough? Oh, man. She cannot put her down and out. But she's going to stay on her, though. She's going to try to go up inside and box her out. While trying to outbox her. Spinning back fist. Here we go. She's got more than enough power, more than enough stamina to get the job done. There it is, head kick. There you go. Trying to finish it. Trying to go. Oh, I don't think you're allowed to kick a down opponent, so that might get a point deduction from her. I think that's why they may pause too, because the referee wanted to take a moment to deduct a point. I'm not sure, but usually that is the case. Less than 30 seconds to make history. Missed the spinning back fist. Trying to stay on her. And she gets the knockdown. She can't finish though. 10 seconds left. And we're going to see the first ever 4-round championship fight on the UFC streams that we've conducted, guys. What a fight so far. These two have gone all out. I think they're going to give that one to Joanna. So she's got about 2 rounds. And then you got to draw.
From another angle.
The champion needs to pick up she needs to pick it up, because round 4 is going to be a huge round for her. If she cannot win it, she's going to have to literally go all out in round number 5 and see what happens. Just pray, just like, spray and pray, see what happens. Because Joanna, she's got 2 rounds, then you got to draw. The only way Joanna is going to be able to retain her title is if she wins the next 2 rounds. And that's if my theory of the second round is a draw, because they could have gone to either Joanna or it could have gone to Rose. It really just depends on what they see. And Joanna pacing herself here. We're in round number 4. First time ever we've had a 5-round bout of any kind, whether it was non-title or a championship contest. Go to 4 rounds. Never gone past 3. They always finished in round 1 or round 2 and round 3s, of course. Knockouts or submissions. Knocks her down again. Joanna looks to finally end it all right here. Will we see a new champion crowned? No, we won't. And now she tried to get those elbows in there. Don't work out. There's a hammer fist followed by a body shot. Trying to posture up a little bit, trying to get back up to her feet, but Rose does not want that to happen. She knows it could be very fatal for her if she allows it to get... Okay, there we go. It's a nice body kick. Oh, nice dodge. There's the uppercut, body shot, right hook, and then she missed a couple of more. Nice leg kick. Applies, knocks her down, and she finishes her. We have a new strawweight champion of the world, Joanna, wins her second title. And I gotta tell you guys that doesn't get any better than what it is right there. You see Joanna pretty much dominates throughout the entirety of this fight. She wins round 1. Round 2, you could have gave it to her, you could have gave it to Rose. I'm calling it a draw though. Round 3 goes to her. Round 4 is no question. She knocked her out. TKO. She couldn't defend herself after that. It just, yeah, that was it. Referee had to intervene, step in, and break her off of the champion. And that was all you needed to hear.
Man, did that woman get the job done here tonight. The UFC Women's
Joanna
champion
is a 2-time strawweight champion. What an amazing fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Joanna.
So Rose beats Joanna in the first one to become strawweight champion, and now Joanna wins the rematch to claim back her title and is a 2-time champion. Congratulations, Joanna, you deserve it. You earned it. And now you see the camp just picking her up, sweeping her off her feet, carrying her around like she's the champion of the world, and she is the champion of the world. She's got the hardware to prove it. But I got to tell you, man, it's not even been half yet, huh? We've only gone to the first 4, but yeah, essentially you can look at it as the first half is about to be finished up right here. As we get going on this one, there's going to be John Bones Jones taking on Anderson Silva, the Spider, up next. This should be good. You know, you got Anderson Silva. A lot of people look at Anderson Silva as the greatest MMA fighter of all time, and then you look at John Jones. You could look at him as like this. So a lot of people say he is one of the best in the modern era. Actually, they say he is the best in the modern era. But some say that man right there, not that man right there, but the man that's about to come up pretty soon, could have been so much greater, could have been so much more than what he is today if he has not gotten into so much trouble out of the octagon in his life. You know, besides the one fight he lost with the disqualification being in the factor, he's gone, you know, he could have definitely been the GOAT at this point, passing up that guy, especially if he never got into trouble with, you know, drugs and hit and runs and things like that. He could have been so much bigger than what he is today, and he would have been a whole lot more respectful as well. But you know, at the end of the day, that's just not what happened, and you know, a lot of people have lost respect for the guy, and today he's looking to just, well, do his best to have a hell of a fight, really.
Albuquerque, New Mexico-based former UFC light heavyweight champion John Bones Jones. Essentially an undefeated fighter. The only loss in his career,
you know, Anderson, so we already know what you know what, I don't even need to describe to you guys what these two are about. They're just two of the best that have been seen throughout the world through the lifetime. Anderson Silva, yeah, again, he's looked upon as one of the great, if not the greatest, but if not that, if you don't want to give him that title, then one of the greatest, at least the top 5. Without a shadow of a doubt. And that guy right there could have had so much more than what he has today, but just can't stay out of trouble, man. It's just the one thing that you look at and say, man. Anderson Silva is about 12 years older, a little bit shorter by 2 inches, and the reach is ridiculous. John Jones has an incredible wingspan, man. 84 to 77.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 34 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson Spider Silva! And now facing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Alrighty, 3-round bout. Welcome everybody who just tuned in, or I want to say thank you for all those who have stayed. As you can tell, we are full screen for the first time in, well, nearly a year, but that is because the chat at the moment is currently broken. I can read the comments on my phone, but they won't pop up on the screen because I guess it's a server issue of some sort, and I hope it is going to be fixed by tomorrow. But at the same time, I looked at it and said, you know what, we might not even need to have a half, not even a half, like an 80% screen tomorrow. We might just say, you know what, screw it, let's go all the way out, full screen for TakeOver, and just enjoy the show, man. And probably by 2K19 will be fixed or whatever, or when I start streaming again on Monday. Because like Sunday will be the last universe related stream, and then by then I plan on streaming like not universe, but universe is gonna be done Sunday. But Monday is the Black Ops 4 beta. Blackout. Freaking, I love it. But I'm gonna go back. So there's no comments, no recently new comments appeared right here. So I'm just gonna put that down now and go back to it in a little bit. Seems like the chat's been dead for about. Let me see. When was the last comment? 8:42. It is. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. So it's been dead for about 20 minutes. All right. We'll just go back to the fight. First round of 3. And I don't know if it'll go the distance, but Jon Jones lost to Anthony Johnson the last time he was in the octagon. Anderson Silva, though, it's actually been a while. I don't remember the last time we had him in a match or in a fight. Excuse me. Still used to WWE style, but just see, I've been doing pretty good though. I've been actually keeping it to the fight until today, maybe one little slip up. That's all. And Jon Jones getting onto the posture up. He's in the half guard, but he's still got some nice posture up. Silva is looking, man, he ain't looking too good out there. Anderson gonna try to get something going, but he just can't. Jon Jones is just superiorly more powerful, and there's a right to the temple. And there's a hammer fist, caught him on the other temple. Gets him on the mount. Oh, wait a minute. Jon Jones going for a submission. He's going for a tap-out victory. Is he going to get it? He's going for an armbar attempt. He's got less than a minute to go, so he's going to want to hurry. He does not want that clock to be his enemy at this time. But Silva could use a helping hand from the clock if he can get it to just last long enough.
Oh, my God.
What?
Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Yeah, you've got to admire the
what
focus
happened?
and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell
hold on.
he was
What
in
up, Stannis? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Did he tap out, or what happened?
Sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result.
He didn't tap.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed.
Where did he tap? Did he quit? Did he break his arm?
And here we see it again.
I didn't see no tap out. I see. That's. Hold on. The referee. Okay, so he didn't tap out. The referee stopped it. Hold on. Let me see one more time.
A huge result for him here tonight.
Look, the ref stopped it.
At 4 minutes, 19 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar,
that was weird. I've never seen that before. That's why I'm like a little speechless. But that was pretty cool.
You could possibly want as a mixed martial artist, and he put most of them to very good
Jon Jones had the submission locked in for a good amount of time, and it seemed to be that, you know, I don't think Anderson Silva wanted to tap out, but the ref called in, and he said the match he had to call it himself. He just had to do it. I don't think he wanted to have him go through that much pain or I guess it's a rule that they have in the UFC that they have to call the fight after the submission's been in for quite a while. You know, I don't know. I'm a little new to the rule system, how it works like that, but that's weird to me. Interesting, but it's weird. I think that was it was unpredictable. It was very intriguing. So I wonder if I'll see that. I think we might. I don't know. That looks rare. That looks very rare to happen. But nonetheless, John Jones does win with an armbar submission victory over Anderson Silva. And this is our halfway point. We've gone through 5 fights, and this is our 6th one. We got 5 more after that. Robert Whittaker takes on Yoel Romero in a rematch for the title. And yeah, it's going to be 5. Oh, wait a minute.
Towards his cage, he believes this is
yeah,
his time.
Never mind. I said we had 4 title fights. We have 5 today. We've had, let me see. We had the strawweight. We had the, let's see, not the light heavyweight. We had the strawweight. We had the welterweight. This is the middleweight, I believe. I believe this is the middleweight. No, wait, the middleweight was the other before. No, wait, welterweight was before. This is middleweight. Yeah, this is middleweight. And then way later on tonight in the co-and main event is going to be the lightweight and the heavyweight. Let me read what Stennis said. This will probably make more sense. They had to call because the fighter was either not intelligently defending himself or got injured during the whole. Yeah, that's what I think too. I believe he injured himself. He got injured. Like he probably dislocated his shoulder. He probably got his elbow or shoulder dislocated, or better yet, he probably broke his arm. Because I remember seeing like something like that a long time ago. Like a month ago, I was watching controversial calls made by referees, and they brought up Yves Levine. Was it? No, wait, never mind. They called it was Herb Dean. They were showing Mario's and Dan's calls, how they messed up fights and all that, and then they showed Herb Dean why he messed up a fight. I forgot who was fighting, but he had him in an armbar. He didn't even have him in an armbar. He was just on the ground. The other dude was standing up trying to get him in the armbar, and then after that, Herb Dean called the fight, and then everybody was pissed off. But then they showed the replay showing that the guy that was in the armbar got his arm broken, and so they were like, "Oh, okay, we see it now." So then they weren't pissed off or anything after that. So that makes sense. That's what I was thinking at first too, because I'm thinking he probably broke his arm, but they don't play it off in the game, so you don't really know.
Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the challenger, Robert Whittaker.
I'll get cheers in a moment after the introductions are on Stennis, but thank you again for clarifying that comment just a minute ago.
This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Yoel Soldier of Prague, Romero.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time.
Yeah, I would.
Ladies and gentlemen,
when I was thinking about it, I said, okay, Black Out Mode is going to be Monday. I'm going to play it. And the game itself, the beta just updated itself earlier today. So I'm like, oh, yep, they got that going for us. Excellent. But, I didn't read too much into it, but I looked at the map because they showed a picture of the map. I remember seeing Blackout. I remember not Blackout. What the hell am I talking about? In Blackout, I seen the Nuketown Island. So I'm like, oh, they're gonna have Nuketown in there. Awesome. They had firing range. I'm like, oh, they're gonna have firing range in there. That's awesome. And then I seen Factory at the bottom. So I'm like, Factory. Wait a minute. In German, Factory was named Der Riese, but it was later on renamed to the Giant. So Factories, that's a zombie map. Zombie map's going to be in there. And then there was one more map. I can't remember what it was. But I believe it was a zombies map. So I'm like, yo. Oh, Asylum. There you go, Asylum. That was Verrückt. So I'm like, oh my god, they got Asylum. That's Verrückt. They got Factory. That's Der Riese or the Giant zombie map. The two zombie maps. Then you got Fire Range. And then you got Nuketown Island. And I would kind of figure that there would be zombies in the Blackout mode because, for one, there's been zombies in Factory, so there's been zombies in Asylum. There's been zombies in Nuketown. I'm like, okay, so that, I mean, I'm not expecting it to happen, but I kind of wouldn't be surprised either because, like, let's say for example, there's a storm in Fortnite, and there's like, you know, danger zones or toxic zones for H1Z1 PUBG, whatever it is, right? So if we have our own, storm, I'm assuming outside of it would be zombies, and I'll be so freaking amazing. I can't wait. There's that lighthouse place as well. Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Call of the Dead. There you go. Hell yeah. I can't wait for it. So, Samar, they said I think they said there might be zombies in the Blackout mode. I just can't, because the whole thing's broken. So you can't see the comments because the thing's broken. I don't know what's going on with it. But I can only read it from the comments. So I said, you know what, might as well give them the full screen and look at the phone and read the comments. Let's see. There's that, so the Nuketown they show in the trailer looks like the zombies version. In the trailer you see zombies. I need to see it then. I need to see the trailer because I didn't expect to see a trailer. I need to look at that as soon as possible. And Romero was able to win the title. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. No, wait, 2 days ago. It was on Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Yeah, it was Wednesday. He won the middleweight championship from Whitaker. Now they got a rematch here. 20 seconds left in the first round. And I was blabbing on about Blackout, so I don't really know who won the first round, but it could be close. I think Romero might have got it because the only thing I remember seeing early on is he had to take him to the ground. He punched him a couple times. Thought he was about to finish it, but he didn't. That's the only thing I can think of on the top of my head. Otherwise, if that's not the factor, then I don't know. I would still think that maybe Romero took this one. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I remember briefly. If he got the knockdown, let me see if he got the. I don't think he did though. No, he didn't get the knockdown. He didn't score it. Yeah, he blocked it. But I still think he got it though. I'm gonna just safely. Oh wait. Incredible. No, I think he got it. I think he got it.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as
Romero will take round 1. From my eyes, he took round 1. And we're gonna go to round 2 right now, guys. So let's see how this continues. Are you excited for Blackout? What if there is zombies in Blackout? Would that be dope? That would be like for Fortnite players. Be like, oh my god, you got monsters and you got online at the same time. In the storm, you got all these damn monsters, zombies coming out of nowhere. That's what essentially it is, though, when you play, when you play the freaking Save the World. The storm is the zombie monster. Nice hook from Whitaker. He looks to continue the fight. Oh, missed a couple. Went for a combo. Didn't happen. And now Romero just got in a couple of more. There you go. That'll work. See, I need to look at that. Also, apparently there isn't a storm radiation zone. It's fire. So it's kind of like Transit when they had that lava sitting around. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, I can't wait to see it. Did anybody play? Did they show like a... I guess they had a play mode trailer, huh? I was talking to Stannis, waiting to see what he says. I need to see that trailer though. When we're done streaming, I'm gonna look at that, man. See how it is. Because right now, Romero, they're taking it kind of slow. I don't know who's gonna take this one, but it could be anyone's. I think round 1 went to Romero. Round 2, it can still go either way. There's a lot of time left. Still half of the second round to go. Romero hurt his leg. Looked like he might have, he was kind of limping for a second. And Whitaker keeping his distance. He remembers what happened last time. Oh, here we go. There's the takedown. And he postures up, but he gets rolled back in. It looks like Whitaker might try to push him up to get onto his feet.
He's looking to pass.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Robert Whitaker.
I don't know. Oh, there you go. There you go.
With some big strikes.
Pretty good work with the strikes.
Yeah, probably. I kind of have an idea who already played it in private. Okay. And I select feud. Yeah, select feud my ass. They picked the guys that have been on top of the freaking Call of Duty chain forever, and they're pretty much dead. So whatever.
Nice work by Whitaker.
We're gonna go back to stand and bang.
That one hurt.
Ooh, nice counter. Got the uppercut right on the chin. We got about $1 left and some change. Not that much, but some. Oh, there's a head kick, weapon.
Right here. He's trying to stay up.
Almost. Trying to bring it to him. Try to finish. Not gonna happen. Stuns him against the cage. Try to push him off. Nope. And he's got 30 seconds left. Romero got the body shot. He's got to go. Oh, he can't get the knee. He can't get the knee, and he can't get the punch either. He can't do anything. Looks like 10 seconds left, and I don't think it's going to finish anytime soon. We've only had one title fight go to 4 rounds at least. This one could end in round 3.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly.
Look at that. Boom, left hook. Missed the jab. Missed the uppercut.
And here's another clean shot that lands.
Let's see, but I am also excited for the beta, and it's going to be an open. Wait.
And another perfectly placed.
But I'm
strike.
also excited for the beta. Also, it's going to be an open beta after a little while, so I'm going to be playing with Evan. Yeah, okay. Yo, do you have a UFC champion? Yeah, we have a couple of UFC champions on here. None of the creative fighters, or CAFs for short, have titles. No. When's W2K, what? 18 or 19? Because 19 is going to be out October 5th. 18, we're going to have our last Universe show Sunday. Nice head kick from Romero. He looks to finish. He pulls it on. Got a couple of strikes and a back fist. They all fail because they get blocked. But he's going to stay on him, though. And he can't keep doing too much. He's going to clinch him up, hook him up, clinch him up. Stay on him. Tomorrow we're going to have NXT TakeOver Chicago, lucky card.
Switching stances here.
Superman punch. Fails. Push him back. Got caught with the right. Missed the body kick. Gets him pulled back. Whitaker is looking sloppy out there, man. You can't win title fights like this. I don't know how he's been champion for the amount of time he was. But if he wants to be champion again, he needs to just wipe it all off and say, okay, this is what I got to do. I need to finish it. Let's start it off. Here we go. New me, new you. Let's go. Why do you think Lucky's Lucas? I don't know.
Whitaker's in big trouble.
Whitaker stunned. He's trying to back off. And he is going to try to. He almost got taken down, but Romero decides to say, you know what? I'm doing pretty good just banging on him right here. Yeah, he just walked into a quick jab, didn't do too much. A little bit of a stare down. Got a couple of jabs off. Not effective, but they'll kind of help him on the point region from the judge's card. Less than 2.5 minutes to go.
Now he goes for the single leg.
Takedown underway. Failed.
Nice inside leg kick.
Alright, we got about 2-minute warning to go. Alright.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
Both of them missed their punches. Got a leg kick, snuck it in there. Missed an uppercut, trying to bring it back, and there's a leg kick again. Oh, he stunned him, knocked him down. Whitaker could finish now. He's looking to capture the title back, and he doesn't finish him off. He just hopped back up to his feet in time before he was able to go for the potential game winner. Alright, see you later, Stannis. Have a good night, man.
Good body shot.
And Romero He's trapped against the cage. We might see our second title fight end in or go past 3 rounds. 1 minute left to go, and we may see a takedown. Nope, not going to happen. There's a leg kick again, just pushed him backwards. Missed, there's a right. Stunned him, he's going to try to finish now. He's got to try to finish. There's an overhand. Uppercut miss. Backs him off, there it is, he can go. Go for it. And it is, oh, not over yet. What? Okay. There's still a whole lot of fight left in him. 10 more seconds. Oh, what a slap. Beautiful takedown. I don't think he's going to finish, though. He's not. And the round 3 is over. I think Whitaker's easily taken 2 rounds now. Or wait a minute. I don't know if he took 2 rounds, but I think he took at least 1. I know Romero's got 1. Second round, it's close.
Beautiful striking and perfect timing on this punch.
I don't know. It can go either way, honestly. Round 2 could have gone either way. If it's a draw, then we're going to have a really interesting fight going into round 4. Let's see. Let's see the replay. I can give you a bit of an idea if they go off of the replays. I don't think they are. They decided that. Actually, they just did show the replay, I think. Didn't they? Yeah, I think Whitaker got it. I strongly believe Whitaker took that one. So, we got about 1 each. Round 2, give or take. You can give it to either one of them. I don't really know. I just think, yeah, you can go either way. Romero, though, you got to wonder if the champion, he's a little bit older, so he's going to burn through stamina a whole lot quicker. Oh, here comes Whitaker again. He just dropped the champion. Backs away. He's against the cage. He doesn't have much place to go. Superman punch. Yeah, he's looking ugly out there, man. I mean, when I say ugly, like his defense is just stupid right now. It's not even good. Significant strikes goes to Whitaker. Landed 27 throughout 3 full rounds. They didn't account for round 4 so far because they just wanted to let you know the round 3-2-1 stats. Missed the hook. That could have done him. Ooh, there you go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we were trying to see happen. And Romero gonna try to keep his distance, but also he realizes that it could be a draw. He could be winning, but I don't think he is. I think it's a draw right now. If he is winning, he needs to make sure he wins this round. If not, then he needs to preserve his energy, go all out in round 4, and take the win. Because right now, he could be 2-1. Right now, it could be a draw. And it's going to come down to... Well, he could probably... If he's confident that he won the first 2 rounds, then he could be... Oh, wait a second. He stuns him. And he's going to charge right at nothing. If he feels like he's up 2-1, then he can afford to lose this round and just go all out round 4. If he feels like he's down, then I can see why he's aggressive, but he's also trying to figure out, am I up or am I down? How am I going to approach this for the last 2 minutes? I don't know. He got a stun and a wobble. I don't know what the hell Romero trying to do, but it made him look like an idiot. Whitaker backs away now. He's going to try to keep his distance. Got a jab, but it got blocked. We're just going to stay away from each other.
That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense.
Yeah, Romero, I don't think he's got much left in him, man. And he's still got over 6 minutes to go. He's going to have a minute break after 1 minute flies by. But that's if he's able to defend himself and not get knocked out.
Oh, nice punch.
There's a jab. Got him right in the right cheek. He's just a bloody mess. They're both bloody messes. 40 seconds to go. Got a couple of jabs in there. But they weren't really power punches, so they didn't do too much. Snuck in a jab. There it is. And Whitaker is your new middleweight champion. I knew it was about to happen. It looked like he was not him, but Romero looked way gassed out. It seemed like he didn't preserve enough energy going into round 4 to take it home, or let alone push for a 5th round, and that was it. It was nowhere. Well, yeah, it was getting closer and closer to going the distance, making history, going 5 full rounds, but it just didn't go out that way. And there you have it. 4 rounds, we see another knockout happen. The first one making history from the women in the strawweight title fight. And you got this one. What up, the Viper? How you doing?
Boom!
And right now we got the Never Back Down UFC exclusive pay-per-view middleweight title just finished up. Whitaker took the win via knockout with over 4 minutes gone in the 4th round.
Official decision,
Guys. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert Whitaker.
Well, he's been talking about
so now we've crowned 2 new champions on Fight Night. Or not Fight Night, but here on Never Back Down. We have a new strawweight champion. We have a new middleweight champion. And we got a lot more action for you guys to enjoy, plus 2 more title fights for co and main events. That, of course, is going to happen later on, so there is a chance that we could see 2 more new champions, or maybe just 1 successful, 1 new champion. Who knows? And up next is going to be, oh, here you go. Oh, I was going to tell you this. Just be careful.
All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight matchup between Ashley
out.
Evans-Smith and Ronda Rousey.
So, here's our next fight. It is going to be Ashley Evans-Smith taking on Ronda Rousey. Up next. Not that many.
Well, here is a woman who needs no introduction. Olympic bronze medalist in judo, former UFC women's bantamweight champion, and a pretty good arm collector in her own right. Rowdy Ronda Rousey making the walk once again tonight as she tries to work her way back to that UFC bantamweight title.
Ronda Rousey was a bronze medalist in the Olympics in judo.
Ronda Rousey, guys, is a pretty good fighter.
Of combat sports.
12-2. So yeah, undefeated for 12 fights, champion for a long time, lost her final 2, retired, and went into the UFC Hall of Fame. Pretty good story if you ask me.
Well, I start limping after watching.
Here comes Ashley.
Leg kicks. There is no denying what she'll be trying to do.
Not a lot of people can take on Ronda, but this person has a good chance of doing so. Will she be able to? It's about a coin flip. I give her 50% chance.
This girl is a real submission specialist.
But
she will engage on the feet,
time will tell.
Look for her openings to try to take this fight to the ground.
Will tell.
Where that is where she really shines.
6 fights in a career. Oh wow, she's won 6 fights. I think she lost 3, so she's 6-3. Okay. I didn't get to read the last. You know what? Let me go ahead and have my phone right so I can rewind a little bit. 9 fights. So yeah, 6-3 pro record. Okay. A win her tonight will do who wonders. Let's see the. Let's go look at the tape out. Ronda a little bit older by a year. She's a little bit shorter by an inch. Have a better reach by an inch though, so I'll make up for that. Wait, well, it's about the same. 135 each.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a judo fighter holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the former UFC women's bantamweight champion of the world, Ronda Rousey! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 6 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Ashley Evans-Smith!
I don't know.
So her being
like
third
4.
man in there for this one.
So here's a 3-round fight coming on up.
Underway.
No glove touching from here. Ooh, here we go.
Opens with the left hand. And
Again, you got a pro record of Well, now 13-2 because there was a fight we had on here. So yeah, 13-2. Then you have Ashley 6-3. Damn, she just got a big combo, 3-piece, extra crispy, no side. If you want a side, you get one ranch. No, nothing more, nothing less. Damn. Now you gotta be careful because this is where Ronda really shines. She goes to the ground game, and then you're pretty much history. You're doomed. You're doomed for failure.
She moves to north.
And it looks like she may go for a submission of some sort as she just wraps that arm around the neck. And it looks like that's not going to be the case here. But the ground game is it's all Ronda.
Staying busy.
You got to stay away from it. Uh-oh. And then we may see a submission. Look at this. We're going to have a quick fight. And Ronda, she's going to go for that armbar. She flips her over. Uh-oh. It could be over this quick. And it's it. It's over. Round one submission for Ronda Rousey.
Great job.
Just like that, huh? Alrighty then. That'll definitely work.
We're all that surprised, right? She told us during fight week that she needed to work on her
How long was that?
efficiency.
I'm gonna try to see if we got. I missed the game clock on that one. On the replay as well. Look at this. It was just too quick to see it happen. Man.
And one more time from this angle,
Let's see it. Let's see that arm just get snapped backwards, and that was it. She had no choice. No choice. Ashley had to give in.
And finally,
I don't know why they show the same thing over and over again. Come on, we already know what happened. Ball game.
Well, she couldn't have drawn it up any better than that as she gets the win by submission tonight.
So Ronda's she's been in a lot of video games, UFCs, and now she's gonna make her debut on WWE for Ticket 19 in October.
At 1 minute, 42 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Ronda
So there you go, guys. Ronda Rousey takes the win, and she now has about 14 wins and only 2 losses in her career now. And I gotta tell you, man, this event is very enjoyable in Madison Square Garden. Now you got the camp just coming on about, celebrating, cheering her on, and there you go. That's just about that. Let's go on to our next fight now. It's we're almost done with the main card. We're getting there. We are going on to our heavyweight bout as Leslie Gonzalez goes one-on-one against Cain Velasquez. Yikes. The last time Velasquez was in action, he demolished Tyler Bone. And last time Gonzalez was in a fight, well, he tapped out Mark Hunt. And you know what? I think this is going to be a close one. I truly do. I think it's going to be really close. But Leslie, he's got to come out here. He's got to be patient. He's got to be wise and confident. So yeah, submission specialist. The fans are, man, this guy's a fan favorite. I got to tell you, man. And you know, he doesn't have that much experience. He's had a world title fight, sure, but after that, it's like a whole new guy woke up within this dude, and I gotta tell you, he's had a pretty damn good time. But Cain Velasquez, this guy's a whole new story, dude. When he steps in that octagon, forget about it. Throw your game plan out the door. It's like this. You gotta make a game plan, right? And if it doesn't work out, you might as well just throw it away and just hope for the best. Pray for the best, because it's tough to beat this guy. So you gotta, just look at the record. 14-2 compared to...
He has incredible cardio.
4-2? Yeah, I believe Gonzalez is 4-2 now. Because he was 3-0, lost 2 straight, and then he won 1. So yeah, he got 4-2 versus 14-2. So yeah, he's got 10 more wins under his belt. He got Cain Velasquez tattooed right above his pecs. Brown Pride. He's got pride in bringing brown, even though he looks white. Hey, what do I got just for? Let's see, you got about a 17-year age differential. Leslie, a little bit taller, weighs more, and he's got a better reach. I like Leslie's chances, but sometimes it just don't mean jack crap.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Gonzalez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC heavyweight champion, Kane.
All right. So this is going to be another 3-round fight, and it is heavyweight bout. Here it comes Dan.
Dan
Miragliotta. Weird name, but Miragliotta. Dan Miragliotta.
And we are
All right, here we go. They're going not touch gloves. Kane does not want to touch gloves with Leslie, and he just wants to get down to business. Plain and simple. I like it. So we'll see how it goes. Ooh, got a couple of hooks in there. Gonna try to walk to him real quick. Missed the overhand. I don't know what Kane was looking for there, but it looks like we're going to go for a ground game a little bit. Okay, I'm not sure if that's something Kane wants to do, but if he does, then I wish him the best of luck. Leslie's a pretty good ground and pounder. Back away a little bit, realizes that he's not doing that efficient. Oh, wait, going for the takedown, and he gets it. And Cain Velasquez bounced his head off the cage, and I don't know if that's going to hurt him a lot or if it's going to be effective at any point, but he's got to be careful now. And Gonzalez he's trying to keep him down, which he does successfully. There's a right onto the jawline, missed the next two. And Velasquez is trying to keep him in position. Gonzalez trying to be in control, doing pretty good so far. He's very successful. Now he's got the clinch, got the double underhook. That's half of it. Now Kane gets the double underhook, clinching him up. And he's going to try to break away. Gonzalez trying to be successful, not happening. There's a takedown from Velasquez, and there you go. There's a punch right onto the temple. He's going to try to trap that arm and get some significant strikes in there, and that'll do him a lot of good. It'll rack him up some big time points. We're talking about points that will lead you to victory. Oh, got him. There's an elbow.
Elbow to the head.
And Gonzalez having a little bit of difficulty trying to stay. He's trying to stay in this one right now. He's got to block. He's got to block. He's got to be careful. Then he's got to try to fight his way out of it and just block. It ain't going too well for him right now. Kane is dominating him on the ground, but he's got to defend. He's doing pretty good at it. He's going to try to flip him over, and nope, not going to happen. Come on, that ain't even going to be close. Gonzalez, man, he's been playing a lot of defense, getting hit a lot in the face. And I do mean he's been getting hit a lot in the face. Uh-oh, here comes the mount. And Velasquez is going to try to go for submission. Never mind, there's a hammer fist, gets blocked. Rolls him in, going to flip him over. There you go, there's Gonzalez's chance to shine. He's going to posture up. No, he's not. He's going to stay in position, though. He's going to get postured up. There's an elbow, didn't go too well. Got blocked. Rolls him in. There's a right to the temple again, and not going to happen. I'm trying to flip him aside, not going to work. Half guard. And now there's the posture up, body shot, multiple body shots, not defending himself. And Velasquez cannot get back into it. I think Gonzalez is going to try to get back into posture up. Oh, he got the full mount. And there it is, hammer fist. Doesn't work. Damn. And clock runs out. I don't know, guys. I want to give it to Gonzalez, but my head's saying that Velasquez took this one. My head's saying Velasquez took this one big time. Well, not big time. I think he barely took it, like 10-9. Yeah, I think this one goes Velasquez. I don't want to say it, but I think it just does. I thought for the last 30 seconds, though, Gonzalez had him on the ropes. Now, you can see Velasquez needs a much-needed break. Round 2 is going to be underway just a moment. And Gonzalez needs to, he needs to be a little, I wouldn't really say be more aggressive, but he's got to be a little bit more patient with the way things are going, because by the time he tries to rush it. And trust me, when you want to apply pressure and be aggressive, rushing is good on certain things, but not everything. This is a marathon. This ain't no race. You got 3 rounds. 15 minutes. You're not gonna outrun 15 minutes. 15 minutes is all gonna run you. It's your choice on how you want to approach it. There's a takedown attempt from Velasquez, doesn't work, and Gonzalez will get the takedown. He will score it. He will take this to the ground. He will be in control. And he's got the half guard. He's trying to go for the full mount. Posture up. And he's getting back down. Going to try to posture back up on that full half guard, excuse me.
Excellent.
And there you go. Oh, there's an elbow. Got another. Wasn't that well, though. He kind of missed it. We got a submission attempt. Not going to happen. Gonzalez defends it very good. Half guard, full mount. He's going for an armbar. He's going for an armbar. Leslie Gonzalez, he looks to beat Cain Velasquez with a submission attempt. Here we go. It's going to be a struggle. And looks like he's halfway home. He's got that arm in a tough spot, and there it is. He's got it. All he's got to do is pry the fingers away, and he's going to do it. He's going to get it. No, Gonzalez was unable to get the tap out. Oh, my God. He was so close, but it just didn't work out that way. Oh, wow. We could have seen back-to-back submission victories. And Gonzalez, he's having a tough time defending himself. He goes into the half guard. He's trying to escape. I think Velasquez might take this one. There's another elbow. He's got to defend. He does. And he pushes him backwards. Trying to flip him. He does. A full guard. That's the full guard. Posture up. Elbows. Not going to help him out. And it looks like he's going to get back into the full guard, trying to go to half. And what's he going for now? Posture up elbow right onto the body. Trying to flip him over, which he does. And now Cain is in the half guard. Leslie trying to outpower him. Doesn't happen. Defends. He's got to defend. He's got to defend right now. The body shots. He's trying to get. Yeah, it doesn't happen. He's going to try to flip him. Will he be successful? He will.
Now he's back into full.
Good. This is a good. I got to say, the good wrestling match right now. And Gonzalez, he's doing all the right things, but Cain, he's just that much better. He's trying to. Gonzalez going to try to posture up real quick. Will he? He will. There's a body shot blocked. Reels him back in. Going to try to flip him. Less than 20 seconds on the clock. And he is going to flip him just like that. 10 seconds left. All he's got to do is defend. I don't know. I really want to give it to Gonzalez. I think I could give it to him. Velasquez is going to take the first round. I believe Gonzalez took this one. It's going to be down to round 3. Let's see if they do give it to him now. Yeah, I think that's what they're looking at, the knockdown. That may be the real difference maker right now. Let's see. Oh, no, maybe they did give it to him because, I don't know, it didn't really be that effective.
And another perfectly placed strike.
They might have given it to Velasquez again. Damn, okay. So now Gonzalez really needs to finish. It's all down to this final round 3. And if Gonzalez cannot get a knockout or a tap out, it looks like the judges will decide it 2-1 in favor, or I don't even know if it's going to be 2-1. It could be 3-0 in favor of Cain Velasquez. Let's see what happens, man. Dan is ready to go. He says, all right, let's get this going. No touching gloves again. And Velasquez wastes no time, man. Getting some power punches right in. Overhand stuns him. The first time Gonzalez is effective from a punch on Velasquez's part. Now they're just trying to kill. Oh, another takedown. Gonzalez's strong point is well takedowns, and he might get swept. Oh, there it is. Oh, what a body slam. That knocked the wind right out of him. Elbows don't do too well for him. Half guard. He's got the side control. Gonna try to trap the arm. He's gonna try to trap it again. It doesn't happen. Now Gonzalez is trying to flip the script. It doesn't happen. Puts him back aside. He's going to try to stand right back on his feet. He does successfully. They're going to clinch. And he's going for a takedown of his own. Lets him away. And there we go. Back to stand and bang. Another takedown attempt. Get that out of here. Takedown attempt misses, or actually he went for a kick and it got missed. Here's a takedown successful on Leslie Gonzalez's part. And the full guard submission, not going to happen. Went for some rear naked choke, didn't go that way. Half guard, postures up. Went for a body shot, did not go well. Full guard, going to try to posture up maybe. I think he should. Half guard, maybe now posture up. No, I don't know what his strategy is. He's back in the side control, got a nice elbow on the forehead.
And
side
now
control
he
again.
is in side control.
And he's going for, oh wait a minute, Leslie going for a submission again. He's going for the tap out. He's got a lot of time. He's got a lot of time. He's not going to have to let that be a factor whatsoever. Oh, what the hell is going to... What's Leslie doing? It's like he's trying to trap the neck with his legs in some weird form. I don't even know what the hell he's trying to pull off. And he did it! He got it! Leslie Gonzalez with a round 3 submission over Cain Velasquez.
Didn't want to tap.
What kind of choke was that?
Yeah, that's about as good as it gets with that choke. And if
what the hell?
Tap out as he was not, then you're going to go to sleep.
Let me see that one more time. Look at this. It's an odd choke. He wraps his arm around his neck. He wraps his leg around his neck. And I don't even know what the hell you...
One more time. What got the arm in
what is that?
The neck locked in tight.
That is beautiful. That should be a submission in the WWE game. What do you think about that?
Excellent technique on
that submission. I don't even know what you call it. It's some kind of modified choke. Let's see if we can get a better angle. If not, I'll show you on my phone right now.
So
that was really cool. Look at this here.
That could hold up as one of the better subs of
what do you think about it though? It looks weird the way he traps his arm this way and he pulls his
like, the official decision.
Yeah, with his legs. It's really cool.
At 3 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, Gonzalez.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force.
Now, in my view, I could have gave round 1 help and round 2 to Leslie. But based off of the replays, I see why they gave the rounds to Leslie, not Leslie, but excuse me, Cain Velasquez. And that way, Leslie, like I said before going into round 3, he had to go in there and get the knockout or the tap out, and that's exactly what happened. He got the, well, he did get the tap out. He won the submission. He just passed out. There was no way he was going to be able to get through that, man. There was no freaking way. But, yeah, guys, so round 3, 308 submission. I'm going to have to write that down, actually. That's the only guy I have to write down for the moment. And as I do that, CM Punk and Damani Thomas up next. Let's go ahead and get that started.
And coming up next,
CM Punk is he's a big favorite throughout time in the world of wrestling. UFC has yet to find that kind of success. He could do it today, though. Who knows? Let's see. Round 3 submission, I believe it was 308. Damn,
well, what
crazy.
A pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent.
All right, Punk and Thomas coming right on up, guys.
Not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true.
And Damani is coming in with a record of 2 wins and 2 losses. He's a well-balanced fighter, and he hasn't really had a handful of fights yet. He had a slow start, but he came in and he won 2 straight, so that's good to see. And we're about to bear witness, if he could actually beat CM Punk. And then after that, we're just gonna, well, see what else can happen. I was hoping to hear that Cult of Personality, but it's just some generic rock music. Oh well. Probably they didn't want to buy the song, probably, if I were to assume.
For his work ethic, he is a quick learner, certainly a coachable fighter. We'll see though what type of adjustments and improvements he's made here tonight.
So yeah, former pro wrestler, has 2 fights, lost them all. He's a former world champion, 5 times in his career there, but well, hasn't had success here. So that's the only thing that matters. If you have no success here, the stuff that you've accomplished elsewhere is utter bogus. So don't even worry about it. Here's the tail of the tape. Damn, man. 15-year age difference. Damani's taller. He's got a 4-inch reach in his favor. And the weight is dead even. So Damani looks like the odds-on favorite to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter. making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Russia. And now introducing his opponent, fighting in the red corner. A wrestler holding a professional record of 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, CM
Alrighty, Damani Thomas and CM Punk with Eve Levine as your referee. So, let's go and get this 3-round bout underway. See what happens. I don't know how good CM Punk is in the game, but if he's anything like real life, there might be a chance he ends up losing.
In New York City.
He's have the nickname of best in the world. CM initialized for Chicago made, and he's looking. I gotta give it to him. He's looking pretty good so far. He's not looking like he did for his first couple of fights, especially his second one. He was way better, but he got gassed out too quickly. And this is a guy that used to have like 40-minute matches in WWE. I don't even know, he can't even last 15 minutes without getting all tired out. And, you know, I don't know, that's just weird to me. I don't think he's been keeping up with his cardio. He's been looking into too many Chicago games, whether it's baseball, hockey. Well, I don't know if he's really that much of a football fan, but hey, you know, he's got to be very interesting about that. Trying to go for a takedown doesn't happen. Thomas able to back him off away, prevent it from happening. And he's just bringing the fight to him, man. He's landing these really good punches on him. Rights and left, hooks, overhands, uppercuts, you name it. He's making them connect.
Really threw everything.
Punk, I don't know what the hell that was. He tried to hit an uppercut. It wasn't even nowhere near close. He was a good 3 feet away from him. Then he walked right into a jab. Now Thomas is trying to, got a nice leg kick in there. And Punk got an, okay, now you got a jab. That'll work for something. Not too much, but it'll work for something. Then get a leg kick or some kind of kick. Doesn't work out too well. There you go. Thomas is the leg kick the way it's supposed to be. Missed the right hook, got the left though. 2 minutes to go. First round is already 3 minutes into the books over that now. Oh no, these guys are just messing around with everybody. They're hitting punches that are just 10 feet away from each other. Like, come on, what is that going to do? Look at just Thomas right now. He threw 2 punches that meant nothing. Because like it was just practicing. They're like shadow boxing pretty much.
Look at that jab. Nice.
Now you got a jab and a left hook combo. Nice one. I guess there wasn't really not much power behind it. Got the jabs blocked, but got the right one, the right hook in there. There's a body kick. Got a nice jab, and yeah, stun him a little. Not really stun him, but it backed him away. Oh, what a right hand from CM Punk. That shook Damani just momentarily, then he just kind of shook it off. And he's having a little bit of a stare down. Nice left. Got caught with an elbow. Less than 30 seconds to go.
20 seconds to go.
And they just wasted 20 seconds just looking at each other. I don't know why. Went for a clinch, pushed them off, and that's it. Round 1's done. That was weird to me.
Let's take a look at some of the action here. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly.
I can't really give that round to anybody, to be honest with you.
And here's another clean shot that lands.
It's weird. I just can't give it to anybody. They were just looking at each other for majority of the fight, and that was just about it. I mean, yeah, Punk got in some good significant punches. Damani got a nice significant kick in there, but that's about it. Like, the rest of the whole time, they were looking at each other like they were a mirror. What's that going to do for you? You got to actually hit your opponent. Hopefully they pick it up round 2, because right now it's looking like it's a boo, or not even a boo, a snooze fest. Round 2 coming on up, and they will touch gloves this time. And they preserved, and you can see off the bars, they preserved a lot of stamina. They did little to nothing the first round. Round 2, I don't even know who round 1 went to. I can't give it to anybody. I don't look at it as a win. It looks. I thought of it as like a warm up. The real fight begins now. Or not. I don't know. This is
We show you
I don't even know
total
what this
strikes.
is.
Missed that shot.
So Thomas has landed 24 punches. Does that? I guess it does matter, but I didn't see no damn 24 punches the first round.
He's going to pay for it. He certainly did.
I know he's probably thrown 24 punches, but actually land? That's a stretch. Oh, there's a head kick. CM Punk stuns Damani, and he's backed up against the cage. And it looks like he got back into it. It looked like CM Punk had a chance to get. Oh, faked him. The little pump fake and faked him. Tried to bait him in. Worked momentarily, but didn't capitalize on it. Nice hook. Got a good punch in there, and it looks like CM Punk has a cut nose. Trying to keep his distance. Thomas trying to figure out what's best. Nice head kick. Trying to hit a combo. Missed it. Oh, they stun each other. What the hell is this? They stun each other. Are you kidding me? They both land an overhand on each other, and they both stun each other, and they both back away from each other. Like, what the hell is going on? This is the most bizarre fight I think I've ever seen. First, you take round 1 off, then round 2. I don't know, like, you both hit each other, because, like, the first time, CM Punk stunned Thomas, okay. Second time, Thomas stunned Punk, okay. And after that, they stun each other. So now they're hitting some good punches on, and it ain't doing too much. It's just like, okay, I got a couple of punches. Did it hurt you? No. I got a couple punches that hurt you? No. You know, I don't know who gets the second round. I really don't. I believe it to the judges. Well, there's still some time left, so maybe I could call it, but I don't know. Round 1, it could be anybody's. They just looked at each other. Round 2, it could be anybody's. They stunned each other more than twice at this point. And he's looking for a takedown. Doesn't happen. Punk. Ooh, nice block. And nice counter, too. There's a head kick. Thomas stuns him. Will he try to finish? Got some nice combo. He knocked him down. Punk needs a block. Needs to get back up. He does. 10 seconds left. It might go to Thomas now. And we are out of time. Round 2 is officially over. Who are they going to give it to? We're about to find out right now. Let's see. I think they're going to give it to Thomas. The knockdown, that last knockdown was more than enough to convince him that he will take this one. Round 1, I don't know. Round 2 was about to say another draw, but Thomas takes it. So now it looks like Punk needs. He doesn't have to. Well, he needs to win round 3. Otherwise, Thomas could walk out with the win. If it comes down to decision. Otherwise, Punk, you might want to fix up your strategy a little bit, because whatever's happening right now, it ain't going too well for you. I don't know what happened at the last 30 seconds, but it made you look like a clown. Alright, round 3, Eve Levine telling the fighters to go ahead and step into it, man. They're going to touch gloves one more time. Nice. Wasting no time, get some good punches in there early on. And now Punk backs away, got caught with a back fist as he spun around. Got caught with a couple of jabs, baby hits, so nothing really too much. And again, just staring down each other like they did in round 1. Nice body kick, and he got caught with an elbow, but he also got a body shot as well, so they kind of negated each other. Again, another stare. I don't know what the hell. Oh, there's a head kick. Punk stunned. He blocks. He backs away in time. There's a leg kick. Leg kick again. Overhand, going for a takedown, doesn't work, and now Punk's wobbling. He's got spaghetti legs. There's a head kick of his own. So I could do what you can do too. Don't even trip. So he gets stunned. He stuns him back, but he still got 2 stuns to 1. Thomas leading right now, and they got a little bit over 3 minutes to go.
Well, most fighters can't
overhand, everything misses, and it either gets missed or blocked. Thomas, he did not do himself any favors. Punk missed a significant left hook, which could have really turned the tides around. Missed everything else. Alright, just kind of keep pace. Got caught with a jab, didn't do too much, so nothing to worry about. Half of the third round is officially over, and we are winding down to our final two and change. Missed the jab, but he got a combo, got caught with the body, blocked the last one, and now going for a takedown. Doesn't happen. Nice. Now they're going to clinch, get a couple of shots off. Will we see a takedown? No, we're not. Muay Thai. Oh, clinch.
Try to get some sort of an advantage.
And looks like they're just going to wrestle for a little bit. Got the double underhooks, and Punk going to go for a takedown, it seems like. And nope. Thomas says, not today, pal. Double underhooks on his end. Punk trying to turn it around, trying to get something going. It looks like, yeah, CM Punk, you would think, would probably win that wrestling match, but no. Thomas missed a three-piece that could have, if it really connected, Punk would have been in trouble. Punk, not really that much into throwing in some punches and kicks. He's trying to go for that ground and pound, but it hasn't worked for the first two rounds, so what makes you think, oh, it's going to work this time for sure? That's something only an insane man will think about or say. Well, half a minute left, and it looks like it could go to Thomas again, so I'm thinking he might win this fight. Unless CM Punk could do something very significant and crucial. Oh, never mind, that's it. Thomas is going to take this one unless Punk can guard himself for 10. Yeah, no, this is going to be it. Thomas is going to take this one by at least a 2-1. And that fight's over.
Right, so
and there you have it, guys. We're going to wait for the official decision coming on. Let's see round one. Did they give it to Punk or did they give it to Thomas?
There should be a clear winner in this one. He knocked his opponent down multiple times.
I think they gave it to Thomas. Round two, they definitely gave it to Thomas. Round three, no doubt. That's Thomas. I think he won 30-27. In this case, 3 rounds to nothing.
The legs buckle, and he's down.
Well, we'll have to wait for that official judge card to come on up in just a moment.
Here is
let's listen to Bruce Buffer for one quick
Ladies and
second.
gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. Playing the winner by unanimous decision, Russia.
So there he is, your winner.
There you have it, just like I called it, guys. 30-27. All 3 judges felt the same way, and in favor of Damani Thomas. He will take the victory. CM Punk will fall 0-3, and while Thomas, he will get 3 straight wins, 3-2 now.
Big win for him here tonight.
But now it's time for our co-main event, as Conor McGregor takes on Khabib Nurmagomedov for the lightweight championship of the world in a rematch, where Conor did beat him with a head kick, which knocked him out, even though he was down 2 rounds to nothing. The rematch right here, our 4th title fight, and we've had 2 new champions. Will we see another new one, or will we see another successful title defense? So far, 2 new champions, 1 successful title holder, and yeah, 2-1. You gotta like your odds if you're Khabib.
All right, here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, making his way to the octagon and looking to lead as the new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. He has bided his time, waiting for this title shot. He's got the winning streak. He has the quality of opposition. Now he's fighting the #1 guy in the world. He believes he's the best. Now his opportunity to prove it, just a few minutes away.
As he makes his way towards the cage,
brother.
His preparation has been perfect.
Except for the first loss to Conor, will we see a trilogy? I'd love to see a championship trilogy, but I don't know if we'll end up seeing it happen. I hope so. I hope so.
The new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
We gotta get the Notorious one in here just a moment. Thank you for those who tuned in for the stream. This has been Never Back Down, UFC exclusive pay-per-view for the event held here, Madison Square Garden.
UFC lightweight champion of the world. Of course, the target is on his back. All eyes are on this man tonight as he tries to make good on yet another title defense. He has owned this division for some time. The question is, as the challenges get stiffer, can he remain the hunted? Several championship fights to his credit, a lot of 25-minute wars. As he gets older, the challenges get stiffer. We'll see how he handles this one tonight.
The champion is in focus. He is in his.
And the comments have been dead for approximately 40 minutes, but that's okay.
His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
One more. And it's Marquise. It's his chance to shine. Excuse me. Conor raising his arms like he already won the fight.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight.
Let's see.
Both fighters,
Same age.
29 years of age.
Khabib a little bit taller. Weight the same. Conor has a way better reach. But the last time, Khabib, he was dominating him. Tonight, he's going to have to make sure he doesn't have the same mistake like last time. Alright guys, will we see the first ever 5-round championship bout, or will this go to 4?
I am very fired up for this
Conor
fight. It's been a long
tries
time
to shake.
coming. The fans
He tries to
have
touch
been
gloves with
anticipating this for a long time.
Khabib, and
It
you know
is gonna
Khabib
go down
holding
right
that grudge from
now.
last fight. You know, that shook him the wrong way, but they will touch gloves before they throw down. Oh, excuse me. Before they throw down Motown real quick. Here we go. Wasting no time, and again, I think Khabib's gonna win the second time around because he got the good experience. Last time they fought, he was beating him two rounds to nothing. Then all of a sudden, Conor came in, got in a nice head kick that shook the world, including myself, and he got the knockout. And I don't think that's going to happen again. I think Khabib is going to do his thing. This guy has only lost one round, let alone one fight in his whole career. Look at that nice punch, hammer fist off the temple.
He's doing a great job of
And he's got way better ground game than Conor, I can tell you that. If it comes to stand and bang, then Khabib's going to have a tough time trying to win this fight. And I don't know, man. Let's see. This got the clinch taking place. Going for a knee. Didn't work out that well in his favor.
Another takedown attempt here.
And yeah, he's just gonna back away now. Oh, there's a kick, head kick right on him. Got the left hook as well. So you know, kind of got each other a little bit. He said, "Okay, I got you. You got me. What's good?" They're gonna continue to stand and bang. And I told you, man, you want to keep Conor on the ground. You keep up standing up with him, man. It ain't gonna do well for you. It's gonna end ugly for you. There's a nice one, nice block and going for takedown. Conor able to just toss him away and say, "Not today." Nice, getting some good shots in there. Leg kick doesn't. Oh, got a jab, but it doesn't go on his favor. Trying to go for double underhooks, it seems, and they got the Muay Thai. There it is. That's what he's looking for. Knee. Conor just blocked it in time, saving himself from catastrophe. For the takedown, and McGregor's not going to let that happen. He's going to try to knee him in the... No. Now there's the takedown we're waiting for. Khabib gets the takedown, he scores it, and we may see something happen to Conor that will not be likely to be seen again. Trying to trap him right there, and going to try to get him in position, and he just, hold on, there he is, elbow, multiple elbows, caught him on the right forehead, right side of the forehead. He traps him again, there's a nice punch, caught him on the temple.
He's now working.
And now Conor, he looks
again.
like he's gonna, he looks like he's struggling right now.
This is
There it is, there's a strike. And another hammer fist, another strike, and another strike, and he looks to finish probably. I don't know how much longer he can go without defending himself. There's a punch to the temple. Conor gonna try to get out of it, but he can't. There's a body shot. I don't know how much more punishment Conor could take, but he's trying to stay alive as long as possible. I think Khabib is actually gonna win this round. Full guard, got a body shot again. Conor, he's got good defense, but Khabib's just tearing it apart. And there it is, round one is in the books. I believe Khabib took this one. Referee gonna have to separate him now. Yeah, there you go. Conor locked him up. He did not want to let go. He had to. There you get it. There it is. Look one more time. Look at this. Boom! Hammer fist. He brought in. We tried to escape, didn't work out that well. Let's see what they gave Conor right there. Okay, they gave him a body kick. Replay for him. All right. And then right.
And here we see excellent timing.
There, there's the takedown. Boom. Got him right on the cage too.
Very exciting.
That was the real turning point right there. As you know, Khabib just got a bunch of power moves off. Very significant as well. So I believe I'm actually strongly affirmed to him winning the first round. Round two is going to be a whole lot more interesting because Conor, he's been really struggling right now. The first fight, I think Khabib would have won for sure. But this one, and look at this, Khabib not even shaking hands. Not even going to touch gloves with Conor. That's a lot of bad blood between the two. There's a nice power punch on the chin. Conor locks him up, and he's trying to flip him aside. There it is. He's in control. He's got the top mount. And he's going to try to posture up in just a moment here. He's just trying to wait for the right opportunity. Khabib trying to get him off. Got him into the half guard. And look at this. Khabib just out-wrestles Conor, making it look easy, dude. And there it is. Look at this. Got to the mount. Is he going to posture up? Yes, he is. Oh, he got a right hand. Got an elbow? No, never mind. Conor able to pull him aside just in time before he got that elbow landing on the forehead. He's going to try to wrap it up. There it is. There's the hammer fist. And Conor going to try to flip him. Not going to happen. There's a right hand on the temple. 3 in a row. Again, Conor not going to try to make it happen. Power through. No, it's not. Oh, wait. Another attempt. Not going to happen. Oh, wait a second. I don't know what he's trying to go for here. I think Khabib's trying to go for a submission. He is. He's going for a submission. Khabib, he's looking to win the lightweight championship. He's got a submission. He's got the head locked up. And it looks like Conor's struggling. I don't think he's going to be making it. I think we're going to have a new title holder. Conor's going to have to tap out in just a moment if he can't escape. He is going to tap out. It's over. We have a new champion. Khabib does it again. And out of 5 title fights tonight, 3 new champions, 1 successful title holder, and we're going to have one more tonight. If you're Marky Cruz, you got to be very excited with the potential outcome of your fight based off of the recent history for the pay-per-view today. But at the same time, you can't get too ahead of yourself because these guys that have won and gals that have won have just been extremely excellent, and they have been on their A game from the opening bell, or from the opening takedown from the referee signaling the go.
And one more time,
just look at the submission, guys. Just wrapped it up, and that was it. Conor had no choice. He had to tap out. The 4th submission loss in his career comes to Khabib. They're now 1-1 apiece. Will we see a trilogy? I would love nothing more than to see that, for sure.
By way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, there is a new king of the 155-pounders, and you are looking at him, the undisputed lightweight champion. And it's one thing to come in and beat the champion.
And there it is, guys. The co-main event has finally concluded. It only took 2 rounds, but Khabib does what he was looking out to, and that was get the job done. I gotta tell you, man, these guys are just amazing. And now it is time for the main event. It is DC versus MC. Daniel Cormier, Marky Cruz for the heavyweight championship of the world here at UFC's Never Back Down pay-per-view. Let's see how it goes. DC and MC about to go at it. Our final fight. Heavyweight title. 5 rounds. Who's gonna get the victory? We'll find out soon. Good luck to both. May the better man win. I gotta tell you, man, Marky Cruz coming in with a 4-win streak. 4 straight wins since his debut. And I gotta tell you, man, he's been very, very, very exciting. Striker
as he steps
has a really
perfectly, he is in outstanding shape.
Not to mention
a great game
that
plan and a great camp,
off of his 4-win streak, he is beating the people that have beaten him. He has won his rivalries, and he's looking out to be the world champion. But DC, he's not going to go out too lightly, man. He's going to come in here. He's going to look to, well, show why he's the heavyweight champion. And you got to watch out for everything that is DC, man. Good conditioning. I don't know about that one. But yeah, good, really great grappler. So he's been around for 9 years, going for 10. But yeah, as far as the whole conditioning, I don't know about conditioning. I don't know if I can get that one. But based off of their analysis, he's a good conditioner.
Everything ran according to plan.
He's going to need that for this fight, because it's going to be 5 full rounds.
Ready to step in here and retain his title.
See what happens. Age, 13 years age difference. Better height to Marky. Weighs less, about 28 pounds less. He's got better reach. So he'll be a little bit faster, have a little bit more stamina, and be quick.
This is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 220 pounds. Fighting out of Visalia, California, presenting the challenger, Bo Crusher. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel DC Cormier.
And there you have it. And now let's see who the referee is going to... Oh, all right, Herb. Nice.
I for the championship. You've been giving your instruction in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instruction. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it quick.
This is a fight that we have
All right,
been
so then
looking
one touch
forward to
gloves.
for a long time.
But this is going to be
It
the
is about
fight
to take place
that a lot of
right
people have been waiting
now.
for. This moment has
Very
been going on
excited.
upon for over a month real time. Let's make it happen now. Touching gloves, making it officially happen here. And there's a head kick. Mark Cruz stopped him early. He knocks him down. We're having a champion in round one. But he doesn't get the job done. He doesn't finish him. He bleeds him off enough in time to recuperate. Man, Marky Cruz wasted no time. He wanted to be world champion. He almost pulled it off too. I don't know why this happened so quickly, but DC just got back in control. Now he's going to the ground and pound. Man, that would have been the quickest title change in history. And look at these elbows. Caught him right on it. Marky needs to get out of there. And he needs to get back onto his feet. He needs to make sure those leg kicks are very effective. Uh-oh. And he traps the arm again, going for a hammer fist right on the temple. And oh my God, Marky Cruz is not looking too good right now. He can't defend himself. Oh, wow, this is a huge turnaround. There it is. That could be the huge difference maker. Oh, multiple punches on the head. There's a knee on the ribs. There's another. Look at these strikes. Very, very, very significant at the time being. And, yep, he's trapping him again. There's no way he's going to get it. Oh, now he's able to defend himself a little bit. He could just block in time. He's trying to get back up to his feet, but it's not going to happen that easily. And let's see, he's got the arm trapped again. There's the multiple elbows right on the temple. Marky, he's got to hang in there. He's got to. He needs to eat. He just has to eat the damage. That's all I can say. He needs to eat the damage. Oh my God, we might see a submission already early on in the first round. We might see a first round tap out, and that'll be humiliating to see happen. Is it gonna go out that way? Is he gonna make it happen? He's getting closer, nearer to the end, and it is all over. Marky Cruz has no choice but to tap out. Wow.
Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful
that is a
job
true
of
heartbreaker.
getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there.
I don't even know how to respond to that, because when the first came out, he got 2 head kicks, knocked down DC, tried to finish, didn't happen, and he couldn't recuperate. DC just came in here and proved that his ground game was far more superior, and he got the submission victory, making the 4-match win or 4-fight win streak come to an end at now 4-2. Very disappointing main event happening. Mark Cruz just couldn't finish the job, and well, he's walking out the same way he came in, without a title. That man right there, though, proves to everybody why he is just the best in the heavyweight division, as is.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean will stop this contest at 3 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C.
And still the
last 2 have tried and the last 2 have failed. Gonzalez and Cruz fall victim to Cormier. And there you go, guys. The heavyweight champion is just being showered by his group. They're letting him know that all the hard work and dedication paid off in this event here. And I got to tell you, it was a pretty exciting main event for what it was worth. Only 1 damn round, but you know, it was pretty interesting still. Well, guys, that's going to be it. As you can see, Never Back Down is finally concluded. We've had 11 fights and 11 winners and 11 losers. As you can see, the opener, Silva beat Max Devon. Michael Bisping defeated Johnson. Pretty good fight still. Let's see, Woodley retained his title successfully against St. Pierre. Joanna won the strawweight championship from Rose. Jones beat Silva. Whitaker beat Romero, won the title back. Rousey, destroyed Evan Smith. Wasn't even that long. Gonzalez got a submission victory. Thomas beat Punk by decision. McGregor lost the title, coughed right back up to Khabib, and of course, an exciting main event, but only lasted 1 round. Cruz nearly got the knockout, but ultimately tapped out to Daniel D.C. Cormier, and that's just about the full summary. So, with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully everybody enjoyed, and tomorrow we're going to have NXT TakeOver Chicago. NXT exclusive pay-per-view where you can expect 3 championship matches, where we're going to have the NXT Women's, NXT Tag Teams, titles on the line, and then of course for the main event, it's going to be 3 titles in one fight, one big title match, where it's going to be Ross's brother though, Lee J. Mackey. He will defend the United Kingdom and the North American Championship, while Lucas will defend his NXT title. So, that'll be tomorrow, and that's all I got for you now. So, we'll see you guys for TakeOver Chicago. Until TakeOver Chicago, you all have a great one, but until then, have a great one. Cut, and that's a wrap.